Hey guys, Big Phil here. Judging from the title of this video, I know why you guys clicked on this video. Due to the turbulent times in 2020, this has been a crazy year. With unemployment rates soaring through the roof in the United States, a lot of people can be easily discouraged to find jobs right now, especially during these difficult times. But I'm a living testament that this can be done if you try hard enough. You're not alone in this battle. Myself included, I had a really difficult time finding a job, and it took me about 10 months before I had my initial interview and landed a position in real estate. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but here are some ways that I think will increase your odds of landing a job. And on a side note, I'm just going to add timestamps for you guys in case I rant on, because it's my first time uploading a video. But if you find these tips helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe. A little bit of background of myself. I went to California, I got a degree in finance, and while I was studying, I got to work in amazing industries such as startups, real estate, private equity, and venture capital. I know that a lot of people are not coming from like the top tier schools such as the UC system or any of the Ivy Leagues. While it's very sought after, you don't need to go to these schools to be successful in finding your future career. While I got to explore, I found that I was spreading myself too thin and really wanted to learn more about real estate. I wanted to look for jobs that were more catered in the financial analyst perspective because I was working in accounting jobs in the past. Not that accounting is boring, but I just wanted to focus on more what I majored in and what my real interests were. I just wanted to use my analytical skills for a job in real estate, so that's why I decided to specifically look for jobs that are more catered towards that route. Learn relevant hard skills to your target industry. There are so many free, resourceful websites online that you can learn a lot of skills from the comfort of your own home. For example, if I want to be a financial analyst and I am browsing Glassdoor or LinkedIn, and I find that one of the main requirements is for you to learn a DCF model, I would search on Google DCF Excel modeling or something of that nature. There's a whole bunch of free websites. There are a bunch of free websites such as Corporate Finance Institute that teaches you how to do such things, and if you just spend a little bit of time learning these concepts, you can feel confident in your future interviews that if they ask you these types of questions, you won't get stumped. By knowing these concepts related to your industry, it gives you an edge and it weeds out the people that are wanting the job for a paycheck, or people that want to get into this industry but don't know the skill sets needed to get the job. It also shows that even though we're experiencing tough times right now, you're willing to put your best foot forward and push through and learn what's necessary to be successful at your future job. If you can watch Korean dramas on Netflix for several hours at a time without blinking, I think that you can learn hard skills for a couple of hours and then continue watching Korean dramas. Update your resume. Let me explain. I know this one seems obvious, but maybe this is one of the reasons why hiring managers are not even looking at your resume. Either it looks too boring or it doesn't give enough details about your past experiences. Here's a look at my old resume, and here's a look at my current resume. You see, I've come a long ways, and let me explain to you why. If you look closely, in every bullet point, I used a actionable verb like used, assisted, created, cleared, gave, initiated, etc. just so that it gives you a starting point of describing what you actually did at your job. Also, I tried to incorporate some metrics that improve some sort of aspect in the company, such as percentages or how many processes I've improved, etc. I think giving metrics is a perfect way to showcase what you changed in the company and not giving a false impression that you're only working that job to make a paycheck. you actually want to improve that company, and although you left, you've changed and improved that company so that they can work efficiently in the future. And that's what a lot of companies are looking for. They want to hire a lot of bright and aspiring individuals that can change how the company operates and be more efficient, so that at the end they can save money and make the CEO happy. Leverage your network. Using LinkedIn is a powerful way to see who's working at that specific industry or company that you want to work for. Most of the times, people hire within their network. So meaning, think of it like this. Would you hire somebody that you don't know at all and you don't know what their skills are? Or if you connected with them on LinkedIn, would you hire them based on what they put on their profile and you got to know a little bit about them and why they chose that specific industry or that specific company? I think the answer is pretty clear. With technology at the power of your own fingertips, it's very easy to network at the comfort of your own home. See if you can contact those hiring managers and say, hey, I would like to connect with you and wanted to learn a little bit more about the industry and what type of work you do. Most of the time, there are some people that are just willing to help out, and who knows, maybe you'll land an interview. The last one is practice mock interviews. I don't know, maybe you can let me know down in the comments below too. Judging from the way I'm talking in this video and the amount of cuts I have to do, I found that I lacked a lot of communication skills. I would stumble over my words. I don't know how to properly convey my thoughts across, use filler words a lot, and when I'm in the interview, I would avoid eye contact when I was asked technical questions. So I would suggest having your parents, your friends, your relatives, your grandpa, your grandma, whoever can help you practice your presentation and your speaking skills. I guarantee that you will have something to work on in this aspect. And remember, at the end of the day, give yourself a break. I think right now with the current economy and where it's going, it's gonna be a long ways before we start to see unemployment drop again. But you have to stay ahead of the game and continue to hustle, continue to grind when others are chillaxing at home. I think it's just a numbers game, and you only need one successful interview to get the job. And a lot of people say, Big Phil, you're so lucky to get this financial analyst job during this downturn, but I don't think it's luck. I define luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity, and I just so happened to prepare myself at the right time and the right opportunity came and I took it. So don't be afraid, you have nothing to lose. And remember, always look at life with the glass half full. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.